Hello everyone, this is General Adam. Welcome to our first time playing Total War Attila. So today I will be playing the prologue for the first time, and you can see that the title screen looks pretty awesome when we start the game. Currently playing build version 1, which is the release date version. And we'll start the prologue now. It looks like the menus are a little bit different, potentially even cleaner, and the pictures definitely look more, well, they look nicer.
It is AD 370, almost 400 years since the formation of the Empire. Previously unchallenged in the Mediterranean, Rome is no longer the power it once was. The Romans now find themselves so beset that the Empire itself has split in two. From its seat in Mediolana, the corrupt and elitist Western Senate struggles against military revolts and continuous barbarian raids in the north. The Eastern Court, ruled from Constantinopolis, must contend with religious turmoil and the threat of the Sassanids in the east. Yet unknown to either, a greater menace approaches the Roman world. The Huns are coming, and those in the path of the hordes are faced with a stark choice, whether to flee or to die. Already engaged in a struggle of their own, the Goths will soon face this decision. What began as a civil war between Gothic nations will end with their permanent displacement into Roman lands, Huns at the borders of the Empire, and an emperor lying dead on the battlefield.
Battle of Olbia. So we're playing as, I believe, the Visigoths against the Ostrogoths. And let's see. Start battle? Alright.
Olbia, on the Black Sea coast, is the principal settlement of the Visigothic people. The Visigothic soldiers are on full alert. The latest battle of a long civil war is looming. The Ostrogoths, a rival faction of the Gothic peoples, are attacking once again. Olbia's defenses must hold against the Ostrogoth attack if the Visigoths are to survive.
The Ostrogoths present themselves, chieftain. Their warriors are too numerous to count. See for yourself. Our forces are ready, chieftain. They have sworn to a man that no Ostrogoth shall set foot in Olbia.
Alright. Inspect the points of tactical interest. So I guess that's one of them. Where's the other one? Probably this one? Is there a mini-map? Ah, they want us to check over here.
Our enemy attack with swords and spears. They mean to sack our town, but they come on foot. It will be a short while before they are upon us. The Ostrogoths seem content to sit outside the town, taunting us. Let us go to them before they change their minds and attack.
Alright, we'll grab our units. Forward! Alright. Ah, we have to go all the way over there. So let's take a look at the different units.
The Ostrogoths are advancing. Hurry to meet them on high ground, chieftain. Fighting downhill will aid our defense.
Alright, gonna have these guys run. We got some Gothic Falksmen. And we can always do this to check out the different units in cinematic mode. It looks like the unit character, well, the unit cards are a little bit more different. It's kind of easier to tell if they're swordsmen or spearmen. And In this case, this guy is a skirmisher levy. I think. Let's see. Nope, very light spear infantry. And it's nice that they're showing you kind of what they're good at, what they're bad at on the bottom left. Top right over here we have the mini-map. Press the F1 key at any time to bring up the encyclopedia, and you can pause the battle whenever you want. Tab is to access the tactical map, which we've seen in previous iteration of Rome 2. Alright, so I'm gonna form up.
10 solid eye to the one who brings in the head of the enemy commander.
Let's see, swords, spears, spear nobles, well, sword nobles. You can see that these guys can form a spear wall, so let's do that. So they can take in the charge.
Try to maintain a battle line. Do not let them surround.
Bracing.
Our warriors fight best with the enemy to the front.
Alright, these guys are swordsmen as well. They're exhausted at this point, so you can see that different units. Wow, some units are they just have very low stamina. Gothic warbands. And then it looks like I have space to move out, so we can flank the enemy.
The enemy soldiers are no match for our men. They begin to flee.
The game definitely feels a lot smoother. Let's see. Charge those routing men. The Falksmen are breaking all of these guys. We're just gonna continue flanking. So you notice that the spear wall held up pretty well over here. And you can see the combat animations over here. Let's see, these guys can also do rapid advance. Alright, holding them down. The enemy general is dead. Alright. Gonna finish routing these guys over here. Victory!
Victory is ours!
Uh-oh. The Huns!
Chieftain, another attack has been sighted. Pull back, men! Pull back! The Ostrogoths have flanked us and are attacking the town. Defend your
Oh, we
homes.
gotta run! Alright, we got some men over here.
The town defenders are now under your control, Chieftain. Unite your forces and drive out the invaders. Do not let the town fall. Get running!
I do like the fact that you can see there's like different towers and there's actually a sphere that makes sense, like, you know, behind the gate for them to take over. Definitely a lot better than
Position your
before.
troops accurately in battle, Chieftain. Have each unit cover the flank of the next.
And for some reason I can't move these guys over here. It's really weird. Probably want to send these guys on this side. So if I put these guys right here, oh look, they already broke the what? Oh, that's useful. We're gonna swarm a spear wall and see how that works out. Reinforcements are coming. Going back into the town.
Reinforcements arrive by sea. Direct them to land on shore. They will be needed at once.
It's very nice that there's so many events going on in this prologue. There we go, this one seems to work a little better. This one not so much. This one's kind of screwed up. Alright, form spare wall.
Chieftain, word reaches us that these raiders are Huns, a people from the east, no doubt in the pay of the Ostrogoths. Let us show them our fighting skills. The Huns will rue the day they made a pact against us.
The Huns! Our first sighting of the Huns. Dun 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 dun! Infantry! Alright, holding it down.
We hunger for blood and battle! Gothic warband!
These guys are pretty tired. Once they get through, I'm gonna spare wall. Let's see. Alright, where are my ships? Reinforcements. Alright, archers, perfect. That's what we need.
Our reinforcements carry missiles to hurl at the enemy. Keep them protected and put them where they can do the most damage.
Alright, let's see, what can you do? Study! These guys are just warbands. Alright, how's the spare wall looking? Not bad. Frightened, but not bad. These guys are running through the town, destroying everything, destroying all the camps, all the shops. They don't care. Alright, these guys are fresh. These guys are eager. So we've already defeated the horsemen over there. And now we're just gonna reinforce over here. It's nice to see that these archer towers are pretty useful for once. Alright. See what these guys can do in cinematic mode. Not the best aim. Alright. Group 1. That should break most of them. As much as I can zoom. Additional reinforcements are coming. See, you can have different types of missile shots. But this battle's pretty much over. Alright, the routing. These guys halt. Very responsive controls.
Another attack. The Huns advance under cover of forest. Ready your weapons once again, men.
Alright. They're just destroying trees, hopping over obstacles.
The Ostrogoths must have deep pockets to buy all this support. Our warriors begin to tire. Be sure to rest them when you can.
See, they're coming. Oh, jeez. Alright, I need some men over here. Let's see, we've got 2 posts over here that we need to defend. And I only have a few guys. And they're gonna beat me to the chase.
The enemy attack mainly on horseback. Catch and engage them with spearmen. We'll kill them all! Men of Germania! Get running! Ready.
See, these guys are holding here.
Aye.
Spear formation.
Fire at will! Spears ready!
Ooh, what a charge!
Missiles ready! Hit your targets!
I will say it is a little difficult to see if the abilities are activated.
Spearmen! Move it!
Well, don't have a choice but to send in these Falksmen.
Warriors! Eager for blood!
We'll do... these guys heavily armored. High ammunition. Oh look, they can actually shoot up in the air! Oh, that's a huge upgrade from Rome 1. Uh-oh, cheering. Danger sign of not goodness.
More attackers! To the north! And eager! Forward!
More attackers. Spell wall. What are you guys?
Move it! We'll kill them all!
Oh, the Huns are here! Alright, there.
Men of Germania! Curse you!
Spell wall, boys!
Gothic warband! Warriors! Move out!
Alright, I'm gonna have a mix of fire and non-fire. Got some heavy spearmen over there. My town is on fire. Wow! Look at that! The pathing is so much better in this game. They made huge improvements. The game already feels a lot better than Rome 2. The only thing is that performance for me isn't as great.
The Ostrogoths shall pay for the damage they caused, but tonight we celebrate.
Alright, victory! Semperfi! Heroic victory. Oh, Prologue. Not bad. Not bad for the first game we've played. So, I think that's it for that, but we'll see.
Awaken from your slumber, chieftain. Much needs to be done. We may have won the battle, but the war turns against us.
Okay, so that's part 1 of the prologue. We'll continue on in the next video. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.